What's going on, money makers? Another exciting video for you guys. Um, so for you guys that need actual freelance work, but you don't have a big budget, I found out a site called Onlinejobs.ph. So it's basically freelancers in the Philippines, and you can find some people here that does actually I have actually used this site that does actual great work, and whether you need it for Shopify, real estate, content, um, anything, Shopify, real estate, they do very good with Amazon. Anything with drop shipping, far as Alibaba, they're very good with that. So, yeah, some of these sites, like Upwork, I'm sorry, are actually really good, and you can see it in my prior video that I recommend Upwork. But I also found out this online site about a year ago, and I got several people working for me on this site. Um, so the functionality of the site is they do have different pricing structures. So first of all, we'll go through the pricing. It's totally free to make a profile, but some of the drawbacks is if you post a job, or you can view the application, but you can't contact the people or do background checks. And the great thing about their data background checks is they have a system of, later on in this video I'll show you the system of, from one scale of 100 to 0 to 100, that if they're quality or not. um Video guide to outsources and the internet. You can read the workers review. So if they had a prior history of work, you can contact some of their old employers and see how the people did. Um, Hire workers. Obviously, you can't hire anybody if you're on the free trial. You can mark them as bookmark workers. So if you have a worker that you read their profile and their resume and they fit quality for you. The next one is the $69 one. It's just a step up. You can read workers review, and then you can hire the workers. But the drawback, and you got 75 contacts per month. The drawback on that one is um, worker coaching service. So if you had a worker that you said potentially that can work for you, but they don't have as many skills that you want them to have, you can actually have you can upload videos and have a coaching service, and that's what that is. And then the background check is very good, because you don't want to be spending your money and sending your money off, and you might. And I don't think I've never had anybody or heard of anybody that's been using this site, and I know people that have anybody steal stuff from them, but you giving away some vital information, so you definitely want to do background checks. So that's just the $69, but for $100, you get 500 contacts. So this is for somebody that has the $100 one is somebody that has a big enough audience and big enough business where they can outsource $100 a month. And $100, if you can't spend $100 on yourself, um, that's pretty. If you don't have the money to spend $100 on yourself, I'll go with the $69 plan. But I got messages up there. As you can see, that's the pricing. The great thing about the time proof is with this system, with this site, they log on. You can see what time they logged on, and you can track their work progress through whatever. Like say they doing some Amazon for you. Um, you can actually track their work now, um, and then they punch in and punch out. They'll get paid from this site. You can pay them from this site right here, um, per hour. I suggest when you first starting off, first hiring your first hires or whatever, you wanna use the site to actually pay the guys or the gals. Because a lot of them will inbox you, hey, you can pay my PayPal or my Venmo or something like that. But for your first couple, I say use the site, and then when you get more affiliated with the person and the person, you can trust the person, then you really don't need the site anymore. That's another unique thing about it is that once you start hiring people and you feel like you hired everybody that you need, you can cancel your plan. I got two hired workers. You can cancel the plan, so it's no like yearly obligation. It is a month to month thing. So if you find somebody and you got a good rapport with them and you've been working with them several months, you can actually cancel the program and then you guys can use PayPal or Venmo or whatever cash affiliate that they use over there. Um, so how this works is you post a job. So what do you need? Just basic stuff. Your job description, your wages, uh, contact person, and job skill, primary skill, secondary skill, and then you'll submit it. So for the free one, it'll take 2 days to submit. For the posted job. For an instant one, it's one of the paid programs there of $69 and $100. So just say you just want to kind of look up stuff for Amazon. You can actually look up people that's good at Amazon. Let's see, FBA. Let's put FBA. Enter here. Now it'll come up with a list of people here. Um, so let me just break it down here. Since we are using the free one on this one, because I already hired the workers. This is accountant specialist, virtual assistant. So you want to go for ones that actually have pictures, and you actually want to have people that has uh more than 80% proof. Um, Only because ID proof, someone might not have the right ID or whatever. But I always go with at least 80%. For the two people that I have them at 90. But when you do have them at 90, you just know you're gonna have to pay them a little more than the people that don't. So you want employment type, you can look full time or part time. Um, you can put part time on there or full time. Salary in between 8, um, and then you can go all the way up to see like this person per month is only $300. $300 per month. That's basically $10 a day. If you average it up to 30 days and then divide by um 300, that'd be 10. So this person right here is an accountant specialist, and she'll work for $10 a day. Her top skill is Excel. So if you so if you had somebody that you needed to do Excel skill, $10 a day, that is incredible. This person is negotiable. She's a secretary. She has event planning, writing, and yeah, you just want to kind of find. And let's see. She's virtual assistant, freelancer, and some of these people check my summary skill. Yeah, like she's pretty good. But for $1,000 a month, she better be a star. Because most of these people on this site is only going for like between $250 to $400 a month. And if you're somebody like product researcher right here, he's 85, 1 year researcher. He's a researcher. Um, so say you like his project research guy, and remember I was telling you about you can actually cross train different people. So he might be your product researcher, but for an extra dollar or two, he can be your he can post, he can make your listing. So if you teach him how to make a listing with those videos I was telling you about earlier, and he follows the instruction well, that can be pretty lucrative for you because he can kill two birds in one stone. This gal right here is a Amazon and eBay lister, 3 years assistant. So, but her proof is only 72. So I would kind of stay away from her. Um, like this lady here, home based virtual. So if you can have some call center stuff, um, she'll work great. If you have somebody that you needed to do cold calling for you, video editing, Amazon expert here. Um, So yeah, all these people here. So you also can filter it out. So let's start with the filter up here. You can do employment type, and what I like to do is the score higher than 70. Last time active. Always go with 3 months or less. I do want them with a government ID. I do want them with a picture. Um, okay, graphic designer. Again, you're gonna have to actually let's do a advanced search here. That's just so let's see. So writing, let's see secondary categories. So you can use this as office administration. If you have somebody that you need to do Facebook advertising, let's actually look up Facebook advertising. Let's look like Facebook. Right. Okay. Let's see what we popped up here. Back in seven. So these probably aren't good at Facebook ads. But if you can, like I said, you can teach these guys and gals, and they pretty much catch on pretty quick if you give them a real good detail of what you want them to do. Project manager. See, this guy has Shopify, so if you needed somebody for your Shopify store, oh, Facebook ads manager. But she's a little costly, but she's pretty pricey there. General, again, like most of these people you'll find that has great experience and got a good score, and they're less than $400 a month. Um, so that's basically almost $20 a day or $15 a day. And if they do a real good job, that's 15 bucks a day. And if you can bring in $20 a day, you got a $5 profit. This person here is very cheap. Payroll and accounts, finance, and student leader. So she's very young. Um, Payroll. If you had needed any payroll, that'd go. Social media manager. She might be ads manager. She might be a little costly too. But we can also go over here and instead of any, we'll put how much? We'll put 20. And they get paid. You'll pay them in cash. I mean, not cash. You'll pay them in U.S. currency, but it'll flip over to their currency, which is pretty. I think it's huh. So if they're making $10 a day, they're making a lot of money over there. A lot of money. Find search. Yeah, again, this PH online jobs is you can find a lot. Graphic designer. This like again, this person you might if you have a Fiverr site, um, and you wanted to sub out the job, you can probably train her to sub out that job, and then you can just collect the money. You just split it up. VA assistant, yeah, personal assistant, yeah. So yeah, LinkedIn, Facebook, straight for lead generation. Oh, this person is nice. Okay. Um, yeah. Again, independent children illustrator. Oh wow. Yeah. So all this is nice. This is very very nice. This guy here. Preference, drop shipping, eBay, title lister created. So you want, if you ever wanted this guy, so now you can just pin him, pin notes, say, or I'll just put my Amazon store, and that way I'll know why I pinned him. Okay. Wow. Again, guys, look at this. This guy will be your Facebook ad and Shopify specialist. Yeah, so you'll give him a nice interview. Um, you can use Skype or either Skype or something like that. You can do a face to face, or you can do it through via email. I like to do it face to face only because I know who I'm talking to, and kind of grasp who the person is. And see if they're trustworthy or not. Most people on this site, I've never heard of anybody. I know like 6 or 7 people that have been, I know that's a fellow business owner that's used this site, and they never had a problem. Never ever ever had a problem with somebody trying to take their stuff or anything like that. So yeah, try it again. Onlinejobs.ph. .ph. I'll leave the link in the description and some of the other services that I offer here. It's been a good video for you, so leave a comment at the bottom, or you can subscribe to the channel and click the bell. See you next time, money makers.